Buongiorno a tutti. Oggi Steppo con Federica Gentilini ha la possibilità di intervistare il procuratore generale presso la Corte di Appello di Napoli, Lorenzo Salazar, figura molto importante nel campo della cooperazione giudiziaria penale internazionale e del contrasto alla corruzione nelle diverse sedi OCSE, ONU, Consiglio d'Europa e Unione Europea. Il tema dell'intervista riguarda l'appena concluso rinnovo parziale del collegio EPPO, del quale vorrei ricordare che lo stesso procuratore Salazar è membro del selection panel che ha il compito di selezionare i futuri procuratori europei che faranno parte del collegio EPPO. Buona visione.
Today we have the great pleasure to interview the General Prosecutor Lorenzo Salazar, and the interview will be on the topic of the partial renewal of the EPPO College. So first of all, good afternoon. And I will start with some questions related to this topic. So first of all, I would like to ask you, who are the new European prosecutors that has been recently appointed?
Hello and good afternoon. It's a pleasure of being with you, and I will not spell the names of the new prosecutors. We have partial renewal college with 8 new prosecutors because the regulation provides for the partial renewal after only 3 years. So 8 member states have been selected for this partial renewal, and I may say that in most cases, the panel has appointed, has designated to the council, which is the authority that has the appointment power, former European delegated. This is not true for all cases of the 8 European prosecutors, but in most cases, the newly appointed European prosecutors have already an experience as a deputy, as delegated prosecutors, which means that the experience that they have has been one of the criteria, one of the decisive criteria for designated to the council.
Thank you very much. So now we switch to the second question. So starting from January 2023, you have been appointed as one of the members of the selection panel. So my question is, what is the role and the criteria that the selection panel has to take into account in the nomination process of the new European prosecutors?
Yeah, I already partially replied to this question. Unlike the first round of appointments, which took place in 2019-2020, when the European Public Prosecutor Office started working. In this case, again, the previous experience as European delegated prosecutors has been taken into account. In the first round, 3 years ago, we did not have any already experienced prosecutors. So we just took into account the previous experience as PPO in the national public prosecution services. Now the experience of which has been used by the already appointed European delegated prosecutors has to be taken into account because it's a specific experience. Again, I insist it's not the only criteria, but is one of the criteria which has to be taken into account by the panel.
Thank you very much. And the last question for the moment is that in 2026, the EPPO College will nominate the new European Chief Prosecutor. So will this nomination follow the same process as the other European prosecutors that came before?
Okay, it will be the Council together with the European Parliament, which will choose the new Chief European Prosecutor. I may make that again, unlike the first experience we had in 2019, when Madame Kubesi was appointed by the European Parliament and the Council. Also in this case, we will receive many, let's say, candidatures from the already appointed European delegated prosecutors or maybe European prosecutors. I will just stress that it is an open call. It's not for the government to be there to designate the candidates, but for the European Chief Prosecutor, it is an open call, which means that every single judge or prosecutor in the European Union, which is qualified under the regulation for putting forward a candidature, can put forward a candidate. So it's an open call, but again, previous experience as European prosecutors or European delegated prosecutor may play a role in this exercise. I just want to recall that in 2026, we will also have to renew the there is a partial renewal of the college because the remaining 14 European prosecutors will have to be renewed. The mandate can be prolonged for 3 more years for some of them, but for the others, which will not be prolonged, we will have to indicate to the Council unions.
Thanks very much. So this was the last question. And I want to ask you if you have any other important information from your side that you would like to add.
Yeah, maybe let's keep the fingers crossed for Sweden, because Sweden could become soon the 23rd member state participating in the force cooperation for the European Public Prosecutor Office. The new government has already announced the intention to join the force cooperation, and we look forward to receive Sweden among the countries which take part to EPPO. Should be this the case in the next future, our panel will also have to select the European prosecutors indicated by the Swedish government.
Thank you very much. It has been a very great pleasure.
Thank you.
Se sei arrivato alla fine del video, ti invito a seguirci sul nostro canale YouTube, sui nostri canali social e sul nostro sito steppoiulo.com.